Hey, how you doing? David Patterson. Welcome to 2019 Sports Center coming up now.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
We set the tone,
Yeah.
team deeper than the baritone. Like we split the group up, how we break it bone. Better man up or get carried home.
Bye-bye.
Then we carry on with the program.
Back.
If my brother's going, then I'm going, fam. Don't make promises, I want the promised land. Couldn't pass you the touch, you might burn a hand. Gotta earn it, fam. I ain't come to be friendly, demand respect. Ain't gon' give it up easy off with your head. I deserve everything I'm about to get. Leave it all on the field, don't have nothing left. Think the boy is a bluff, put me to the test. That's on God, I'm official, don't need a ref. Get your weight up, little homie, you need some reps. Meet you up on the 50, you know the rest. One reflection, one team, one goal, one dream. We taking it to another level. Team hitting harder than heavy metal. Came here for respect, ain't gon' never settle. Pioneer League, there ain't nothing better. Light it up, 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 light it up.
PFL be the show, always moving fast when we're headed for the goal. Touchdown in the end zone, you already know. But we don't celebrate cause we've been there before. Now ask Patterson if you could get up on the show.
So as we wrapped up 2018, we definitely want you to check out the year in review, all the highlights, all the great things that we did in the 2018 season, which is on the PFL website and on our YouTube channel. We're moving forward into 2019, which means that for the spring, the first product that comes out for us is the New York Patriots collegiate level football program. The 2019 season is looking to be a very exciting one for the Patriots, and although practice has not opened up and won't open up for another few months, don't think that there's not a lot of things going on with the Patriots. January 23rd is the first meeting for the team. The whole organization is required to be there. Coaches, players, staff members, all will be at Yankee Tavern on January the 23rd at 7 p.m. Right off of 161st Street in the Bronx for introduction, kind of everybody locking in and committing for the 2019 season. And as players commit, we will, update you as to how the transaction wire is going or what have you. So let's go into a preview for the New York Patriots.
My name is Mike. Welcome to Barcelona Bites. We are the official sponsors of the New York Patriots football team. After cheering the Patriots to victory, join us here each and every Sunday off Broadway by Portland Park in the Bronx.
Last season, the team had a really great building year. Definitely added some pieces from pioneer programs, especially those 18 and under programs that were graduating up and playing full-fledged adult football. Some of those guys include Kenya Wiggins, Derek Duran. Those are two guys that really had a big year for us on both sides of the ball. Kenya was pretty much the team MVP, finding his way into the end zone and racking up more yards than other players on the team and most players in the region. He definitely turned some heads with his play last year. Look forward to having him back this season. So number 25 that you saw on the field last year, he's now going to be wearing number 1. He locked in for the 2019 season. We're really excited to have him back. Derek Duran, quiet guy, plays linebacker out of the Van Cortlandt Titans program. The Titans program did very well for us in the 2018 season. Hendrick, Derek Duran, there's a couple other guys that were Van Cortlandt Titan alumni that decided to come down, and we love those guys. Great character guys, hard-working guys, veterans who have committed for the 2019 season. And the ones that are really leading the way that I definitely have to give recognition to our dynamic duo of Carlos Ramirez and Leonard Gunnell. The two of those guys, besides being absolute characters that are part of the core of why the New York Patriots are such a family. Those two guys bolstering the offensive defensive lines, big recruiting push, really good character guys, family-oriented guys that really make working with the New York Patriots and being part of the Patriot program such a special thing. Taj Williams, a guy who went from the wide receiver position, now he's moving over to the defensive side of the ball. He's had some success in that in the later part of last year, and now this year, after full-fledged camp and half a season under his belt, looking to bolster that secondary, and he's a fiery guy. So we know that in terms of not only the rookies but just players in general on the Patriots, with him in the lineup on the defensive side of the ball, it's gonna be pretty intense. So we'll definitely get that to you as well. Wish we had an on-field microphone with that guy, although we'd have to use the editing button, the bleeping button, pretty often. So hit him back there with a couple of the other guys that are looking to commit for the 2019 season could end up being a special thing. So let's just, theorize for a moment. If guys do come back, if you have a Malik Lieberman back there, if you have Alan Kaminsky back there, with the Angel Neary's back there, add in one of our athletic young players that are going into their second year, it could be pretty dangerous back there if you're a quarterback trying to throw the football. Not much space to fit that ball in. But again, should be an absolute awesome time with those guys one way or another. And again, we're absolutely building back there in terms of the secondary. Some other guys that are character guys, really funny guys that again make the Patriots team a real family atmosphere. Juan Mesa, Mr. Bottles himself, Sean Gambrell, Sean Cash. Again, just crazy atmosphere. Funny guys, especially on the road. Ends up being a real special time and a team that you're really going to want to hang out with, both on and off the field. Booby's coming back for his 4th year with the team. Some other 4-year guys that are coming back for the 2019 season include Tubby, Kenneth Otero. You got Jerome Bailey, another leadership guy who was missing part of his 3rd year, coming back for the 4th year, and has committed to being full-time Patriot, and we're really excited about that because that guy can make plays, and his motor on the field is a really special thing as we put this thing together. So we'll be breaking down position by position in upcoming weeks, but January the 23rd is when we're kind of locking everybody in, seeing what we have, and then building from there. So we'll definitely have highlights and clips from that meeting, give you some information on that. But deposits are being taken, numbers are being locked in, positions are being settled even before. So when April 1st comes around with the first day of training camp or practice, we're pretty much game planning and getting ready for our first opponent being the Maine Wolverines. So 2019 recruiting class, as soon as they hit camp and start to earn their stars, so to speak, they will be introduced in an appropriate New York Patriot fashion or what have you. Let's talk about veteran leadership. We have some vets coming back that have been working already in the offseason. Some of Ortiz, who started off slow last year, trying to find a different position, filling some gaps where we needed him to, now is back and ready to roll and go full speed. We have Tajay Montgomery coming off of a injury, that big Hartford Colts game where he won the game on that last play, stretching out for the first down, ended up dislocating the elbow, missed the rest of the season. He will be back for the 2019 season. Look forward to having him back. Some other original Patriot guys from that year one in the TFL that are either coming back or kind of thinking about doing another year, taking another ride with us. Travis Wingate, we were hanging out with him the other day, had a good time at the Pinstripe Bowl. Also, Maurice Jones, Mo, guys, Callie, Juju's coming back. Guys that, again, make this Patriot program the family atmosphere that it is. Some of the guys that I definitely want to take time to speak about really quickly, guys that have been really working hard in the off season and have high expectations for the 2019 season. With Laurie, he is a guy that started with a year one Patriot guy. Ran very hard for us in years past. Last year kind of took a step back, but we're definitely going to put the burners underneath him, put him on the hot seat, and really push that running attack through him. Ended up with a higher yards per carry average last year, even with less touches. So again, we're looking forward to getting him in camp early and getting him, going early and often for the 2019 season, because establishing a running game is going to be very big when it comes to the schedule for this year and controlling the ball, controlling the clock, and getting these games that are winnable games out the way or what have you. So overall, the team is looking pretty solid. January the 23rd at Yankee Tavern, 161st Street in the Bronx. That is a general meeting for all players, all coaches, the whole organization will be there. Moving forward with guys that are locking in, that's pretty much the commitment date where we start moving forward, getting OTAs taken care of, getting practice started, what have you. So again, just because camp opens April 1st doesn't mean that the work doesn't start now. And those guys will be in the building for that day. We'll get you the updates in terms of rookies and signings and things like that, and who's exactly going to be on the team, getting you some information on that, and starting to profile some of these guys as we get on to the start of the 2019 preseason in terms of camp. So after that, we are rolling full-fledged into Patriot season, traveling on the road, a lot of great games, a lot of great experiences. We're heading out to Maine in week 1 to take on the Wolverines before heading out to Pittsburgh and the Westmoreland Wolves, which should be a very big challenge for the team. You could always check out our highlights and check out the New York Patriots page on the Pioneer website, pioneer-league.com. Next week and upcoming weeks, we will profile different programs, including Bronx Colts, who are doing some special things, including the launching of their new website. Bronx Steelers, off-season. Well, it's never really off-season. When you talk to Coach Sean, he's always doing something. And some other things going around, like Fordham University, Columbia University, as we give you their basketball programs and some of the things going on to them as they go into Atlantic 10 and Ivy League tournament time. So awesome time to be in the New York area. Make sure you check out as many games as possible for Columbia and Fordham, and support programs that are doing things the way that they should be done. For the Pioneer League, this is David Patterson. See you.